Today, we're going to be talking about writing effective paragraphs. So essentially, our goal is to take kind of meager, small ideas in a burger and turn them to a delicious, yummy burger full of lots of stuff that everyone would want to eat. To break this down, we're going to look at the components of a paragraph. There are 3 components to every paragraph. We're going to learn about the sentence type that corresponds to that part of the paragraph. And lastly, what types fall within those sentence types. So first, we always have to start off with your bun, because if you don't have a bun, how are you going to keep all your materials together? And that's going to be the introduction within your writing. Next, within your introduction, the type of sentence we use is called a topic sentence. The topic sentence is almost like a mini thesis. It explains the main idea of your paragraph when you're writing. So what's the main point you are trying to make? What should your readers really focus on when they're reading your paragraph? Within that, there are 3 types of topic sentences that you as a writer can use. There is general, cluing, and specific. General just gives you a look at the main idea. Cluing gives you a look at the main idea plus a small preview through the use of a cluing word. And lastly, specific always states the main idea as well as what details will be covered throughout your writing. The next component of your sandwich is the meat and veggies. In order to have something worth eating in a sandwich or burger, you need to have some sustenance. That is the body of your paragraph. Within the body of your paragraph, we have detail sentences. These are different ways of presenting information. They give the specific points of what you are trying to do. This could be in the form of an argument, facts, evidence, or a host of other ways. But the biggest components is that they must all be specific and different from one another. There are 2 types of detailed sentences. The first are the lead-off sentences. Those include a transition word and introduce the new detail that you are presenting. The follow-up, or the FU sentence, provides more information about your detail. You could either explain why your detail matters, or you could provide more examples to really explain the point you are trying to make. Lastly, you need the other part of the bun to hold the burger together. This sentence is called a clincher sentence. There are also 3 types of clincher sentences. The clincher sentence helps wrap up your paragraph. It reminds the reader of the purpose of your essay, and it must be a different type from your topic sentence. Because as we'll also see here, there are also general, cluing, and specific clincher sentences. So in order to give your writing variety and to make it stronger, you need to use a different type of topic sentence than your clincher sentence. And now we are going to look at a little rap to help us understand and remember these different components.
Topic sentences start you off with the blast. General, cluing, specific gets you started real fast. General means you just state the main topic but makes your sentence super microscopic. A cluing one gives you just a little preview but gives just enough to make them want to see it through. The best and the brightest use specific in their writing. It's got the main idea and the details all fighting, because ultimately they want the reader to know what's coming through as they follow the show. Detailed sentences are the meat in the burger. They join ideas together like a company merger. Use a transition phrase to lead it all off with a new detail, just like a kickoff. Follow it up with an FU. Explain it more with an example or 2. Lastly, clinch it all together. General, cluing, specific makes it all better. To conclude in sum, to wrap it all up, a concluding transition before the final cup. One last thing before it all ends, clincher's gotta be different than the topic, my friend.
So now that we have reviewed the different components of the paragraph writing strategy, think about how it applies to your own writing. When you've been writing your 7 habits of highly effective, whatever career you selected, you should effectively be using topic sentences to start your ideas off, lead off and follow up that provide enough detail and information so your reader really knows what habit you are discussing and how they can use that habit to be successful. And lastly, a clincher to bring it all together so that they know what was the purpose of what they were reading. So in conclusion, we have our different parts of a burger, but when you put it all together, you have a nice, juicy, meaty burger that your readers are just dying to eat. Thank you.